Right, good morning. It's our last one. Well, for now anyway. Um, in case you're new here, we're going to switch to monthly on this now and do bigger projects. Well, I am anyway. I think a couple of other people are going to join in as well, so that's great. Yeah, so card number 97. I cannot find this green anywhere. They call it sea foam. So for the stitchy bit, it's really light, but it's kind of all I've got. It's this one more or less. The mustard was the same. I can't quite get it dark enough, but again, it's more or less that one in the middle there. Black is black. Imperial red on the background, and then flame for the orange, which is a bit of pre-felt actually. Yeah, so I'll stitch those in a bit. And the thread I'm going to use is this Wonderful one because it has got the oranges and that kind of a sea foamy green colour in there somewhere as well, which is there. Alright, so I'm going to stitch with that just to brighten it up more than anything. So I've got bits of silver stuff everywhere. For the arty painty bit, I've managed to find most of the colours in my alcohol markers. And then for the flame colour, it's one of my Artex acrylic markers, basically. So let's do that one first, shall we? So, yeah, basically I've drawn, sorry, you can see that there. I'm going to echo basically what I've done in the fabrics, but I think I'm going to switch the colours around a bit. I might do the background in this nice light green. Right, okay, yes, I will do it. Yeah, it's not on, but I think this is closer. Yeah, it's closer than the fabric side of it, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're switching to monthly now. The consensus of opinion, because I did ask for your opinions, because as I said to you, this is, you know, not just about me, is to draw from box 1, but I'm also going to draw from box 2 because some people said they wanted us to switch to box 2, and I don't know if everybody bought both boxes. So they were on special offer at one point. So yeah, so I'm going to do from 1 and from 2. You can do both for your little whatever you're going to make. That's up to you. Or you can choose the colour card that comes out of a box 1 or box 2. And I thought that way it'd be really fun, because if what I pull out of box 1 is pants, you can go, yeah, no, I'm going to do what's in box 2. So I just feel it'll be a lot easier. So yeah, quite looking forward to it. Quite looking forward to the challenge. I am trying to get better at my crochet. I'm not a knitter. It kills my shoulders. I think I hunch, you know, when I'm knitting. I used to do loads of it, but yeah, not anymore. I'm finding it too painful on my back. Oh, yeah, it's just my technique. It's nothing else. It's just me. Yeah, so the crochet is slowly coming on. I mean, I'm not in any rush to make it amazingly wonderful. Right, that one. So yeah, so you have the, you know, have the option to do whatever you darn well please, quite frankly. And I know a lot of you just knit anyway, so if nothing else, using the colour card to give us a little bit of a kick up the pants to change our colourways, if you like. I think it'll be quite cool, because we all get stuck in a rut. I know I do. That's why I bought them. I was stuck in such a colour rut. It was unbelievable. And, you know, taking inspiration from the real life photos that have been on every single card as well, it's kind of done me the world. Done me the world of good. I will be doing a flip through of the book that I've been storing all these in, and my little inches book, because I have finished my inches. I'm not going to do any for this one because it literally fell on a full page, the last two. So I thought, well, I'm not going to start another page. I'll just stop where I am basically. So, and they were fun to do as well. Right, okay, there will be doodling today. For those of you who love a bit of doodling, there will be doodling. So I'll tidy that up, but we'll do some doodling on top. It all needs to dry, it's very wet. So I just thought that picture was lovely, all those different fruits. Beautiful. See, I don't know if you kind of, well, yeah, you might get this, but if I was to look at that and look at those colours, I'd go, but actually, if I did either just a load of circles on a piece of paper and just put all those colours in, it would kind of look like that, you know. Or I'd like to do it in fabrics, to do maybe a load of felt circles and then stitch in, you know, because obviously you've got the grapefruits and that there, you know, stitch in the lines and that. And I don't know, that's kind of how I see it. And that's, as I say, that's half the reason I bought the book, the cards, basically, because they were taunting me on Pinterest. And yeah, good fun. And somebody did say to me in the comments, you know, well done, you're the only person that I've seen that have continued on using those cards in, well, hopefully it's inspiring, I don't know. You might think, it's been all right. I don't know. I've enjoyed it anyway, but yeah, as I said in my previous video, I am just falling so far behind with some of the projects I want to do. I mean, it hasn't helped that I've done 2 blooming challenges this month with Jelly Arts and Mixed Media March. That has taken up an awful lot of time. Because it's not just the doing, it's the setting it up. Because I don't have a massive craft room. I can't just leave, you know, I haven't got like a gel printing area or a mixed media area or anything. It's all done on this poor desk here. So yeah, one day I'll have a studio. There again, I might not, because I'm seriously thinking about getting a camper. Me and my daughter were talking about it this morning. We went for a walk with Mr. H in the forest this morning, and I said to her, the trouble is, you see, I'm so influenced by YouTube. It's ridiculous. And there's a couple of ladies, shall we say, of advanced years, similar to mine, and they've done it, you know. They've just bought the camper and just cleared off. One is actually living in hers now. She said, what was the point? I was hardly ever home. She was paying, you know, massive amounts in bills, council tax, etc., etc. She did own the home, but so yeah, so she sort of sold up and basically lives full time in her camper now. And she was saying she's been around Europe and everything. I'll tell you what terrifies me about going to Europe. They all drive on the wrong side of the road. Because we drive on the on the left here, and they all drive on the right, which I think is the same as the States, isn't it? You do as well. So going abroad for you guys is easy, but because we drive on the correct side of the road, yeah, it's weird. I just don't know. Will my brain be able to cope with driving on what I perceive as the wrong side of the road? What terrifies me is that I'd get to a roundabout and try and go around it the British way and cause a blooming great accident. That'd be my luck. Oh, I don't know. There's probably a mind trick that you can do, like, you know, when I pull out on a road, especially if I'm driving a left-hand drive vehicle, let me think now. Yeah, so my driver's side would have to be against the curb, if you like, on the inside. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't, but yeah, anyway. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Cat hair, flipping heck. Yeah, I'm sorely tempted. The amount of money I would save every month. and I could retire. It's just getting the camper, that's the only problem. Don't happen to have 40, 50,000 pounds sat around, well, anywhere really, so never mind. We've all got to have a dream. That'll be my dream. Because then I can go to workshops all over the UK, not have to pay out for Airbnb, and I'd actually have the money to do them. I'm desperate to get on one of Susan McCreevy's workshops. I have managed to reserve a space on one of her free ones that she's doing. I think it starts Friday. Yeah, the 4th. I think it starts Friday. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it starts on Friday, and that's gel printing because I do love her style. So I don't know what we're going to learn, but it's free, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, I would happily pay to do one of her workshops. They look fantastic, actually. She does a lot of stuff. You know, she obviously gel printing, but you actually come out with all sorts of things, and she does encaustic art on top. So she's on YouTube, Susan McCreevy. Check her out. She's a very talented lady. What actually are you? Are you a little bit of fluff? Yeah, you are. Yeah, so looking forward to that one. That'll be fun. Oh, another excuse to gel print because, oh, excuse me, the Jelly Arts one actually ends Friday, tomorrow. Yeah, they're only doing it for 28 days. Mixed Media March goes right on till the end of the month, but yeah, I don't know why they're only doing 28 days. Maybe they want to keep it clean and tidy. Some of this stitching is going to disappear in here colour wise, but some of it hopefully will stick out a bit. That was a lot of yabbering, wasn't it? I'm off to the West Point show. Today is Thursday, so I'm doing this because I'm off to the West Point show tomorrow, which is a big local craft show. Again, I don't need anything. I'll probably come back with a ton, but we'll find out. I've got to help. I've got to do dog walking first thing though, so I won't get there till the afternoon, I don't suppose, but that's fine. Usually 3 or 4 hours walking around, because a lot of it is stuff that, you know, I'm interested, but I wouldn't be buying. You know, there's loads of wool and, you know, cross stitch, tapestry. I mean, you know, I'm interested, but it's not stuff that I do, so I just kind of look, go, oh yeah, that's pretty, and just carry on, you know. So it's kind of my experience a lot of the time. Yeah, there's dog grooming going on next door. I'm sorry if it's really loud, but I think she's finally stopped doing the dog that was really protesting about having its fur chopped off. What do you do with your scissors, Susan? I don't know. That'll do. Yeah. Oh, no. I was about to take you out and I don't need to yet. Right, so what should we do inside you? Should we do some giant cross stitches or something? Whoop. Yeah, so getting back to this, I mean, if you know, if you just want to do a bit of cross stitch, if you want to do a bit of needle felting, just, you know, maybe just get inspired by the colours and the background picture. Yeah, I think I think it's going to be fun. I mean, I don't know. It's probably not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it is what it is. And you know, just dip in and out. Don't feel that you know, it's not a race. You know. Actually, I'm going to do feather stitch. Yeah, there is no expectation. I'll leave my email address on this video, and then you can drop me if you want. You know, you haven't got to. If if you want others to see what you've been up to, just drop me a picture. I mean, I'll see it on the Discord group. If you don't want to share it online, that's fine. But I know a lot of you are on Discord. Annie Claxton's Discord, Arty Farty Annie. So I do encourage you to join it. It's a lovely, supportive, you know, very, very talented. They're all blooming talented. Group of ladies. I think there's a couple of men on there, isn't there? But we're mostly female. I think is the majority. Her son Tom does a lot of the what should we say, the computery stuff. So but Annie's on there as well, obviously. So, and Tori at Cool Kooky Creatures. I'm on there. I don't get on there as much as I'd like to, but and lots of, you know, a couple of other YouTubers. Sue Matthews. I can't remember who else. Sorry if I haven't mentioned somebody. It's absolutely not personal. Just I've got a rubbish memory. Yeah, they're lovely people on there, and we do these swaps. We're doing a hang on, I've got to get this right. The Arty Farty Hearty swap. I know. Yeah, so we're doing that. I've got my hearts ready. I just got buttons to stitch on for hanging loops, and then that's it. Mine are ready to go. But I don't think we have to exchange until the 1st of April, so I won't send them out yet. But yeah. They're looking nice. I like them. Finally got the embellisher to behave itself. So there will be some embellishing videos coming up soon. If you don't know what an embellisher is, it's like needle felting on steroids. The machine does all the work for you, but it's lovely what you can do on it. So yeah, I finally sussed out what I was doing wrong with it. I kept breaking needles and it was driving me potty. And I've realised it needs to be fast machine and slow hands. Very much like free motion embroidery. And because it's got a foot pedal, see, my sewing machine has never worked on the foot pedal. I don't know why. Even from when I had it from new, it just didn't work. And I should have took it back, but didn't. And of course I'm used to hands-free stitching, you know, on the machine now. So, but on the embellisher, I've got to push the pedal. So it's going like the clappers. Right, that's pretty basic, but there we are. All stitchery done. I love that thread. That's just such a beautiful thread, that one. That's EZM1042. Yeah, beautiful. I get mine from Gina B Silkworks. She's on Joyce UK supplier. And she's on Tinternet. Just search out the lady. Gina B Silkworks. I think, right, yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of faffing here. Don't know if there's anything else I've got to tell you. Work has been just, in a good way, quiet. So that's always a good sign in our job. Mind you, it's coming up to the Easter holidays. I think everybody's getting into Easter holiday mode. So, all the schools that I work with anyway. Yep, I expect the kids are getting all excited, ready for it. I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up a bit. It's sunny, it's bright, but flipping heck, it's cold. I went out without a coat on this morning around the forest, and luckily I took a body warmer. Otherwise I'd have frazzled. I'd have frozen rather. It's alright once you get walking, to be honest. So. Yes, Mr. Hades was very naughty today because Caroline's taking this little dog. He's a Springer. What's his name? Cooper. And he was an absolute you know, to him today. He just picked on him left, right and centre. Caroline absolutely lost her rag with him. She went, right, that's it. Because he's such a big dog as well. And he's just sort of like looking at her, and I said, you are being so naughty. He just picked up a stick and run off with it, little toad. I think he gets frustrated because he has to stay on the lead. He will not listen. And I keep saying to him, if you only listened, you could be running around like that. But you won't listen, and you run onto the road. He's nearly killed himself numerous times. So Caroline's like, I just can't. She said he gets a scent and he's gone. And I said, well, you know, his mum was feral almost, and he's probably inherited those genes. I don't know, do they inherit that kind of thing? They must do, mustn't they? Because mum was, I'll say, she just used to take herself off to the woods whenever she felt like it. I mean, lovely life for a dog, but yeah, anyway, that's Mr. H this morning. Yeah, he was an absolute terror to that poor dog. And of course, Cooper's quite a wimp, to be honest with you. He just sort of cowers down, you know. If he actually turned around and had a go back, mind you, Hades is such a big dog. I wouldn't want to see it. Oh, other doodle, shall we do? Let's do. Yeah, I hate it when dogs fight. I hate that noise. Right, I'm going to make that do, guys. We'll do these draws for these numbers. Are you ready? Yeah, that'll do. I feel kind of sad, but also kind of excited for the next stage, really. Just finding me. Right, well there we are. Quite happy with that. Turn it that way, it's fairly similar. Yeah, you can see. Good. Right. Okay, I need to make notes now. So I'm going to draw from 100 to 250 because we've done quite a lot. I can say where's my thing. So we've done quite a lot up to 100 on the little squares. All right, so I'm now going to sort of open up all of it, and I'm going to draw from, well, 101. Let's do 101 because we've done 100 as well. If you've got the cards, just carry on your own. You don't have to wait for me, okay? So I'm going to draw from 101 to 250 on the first lot. And then on the second, on box 2, as I say, because there was a request that we go into box 2. So just bear with me while I grab both boxes. I believe, I can't remember, does it go up to, yeah, it goes up to 500. So it's 250 to 500, 251. So 250 must be in that one. Right, okay. So, now run out of room. Right, so I want 101 to 250, and I want 251 to 500. Right, I will forget otherwise. I've got to write it down. It's just how bad my brain is. Is the tablet charged? That's the next question. Bear with. Right, get this under the screen. Okay, there we are. So I'm going to change that to 101, And the maximum is going to be 250. 250. Generate. So it's saying 215. Let me just do that, write that down. And we'll choose the, we'll get the cards out in a minute. And then for the second one, I want 251 up to 500. Yeah, generate. And it's saying 282. Right, okay. Thank you, number generator. That's very kind of you. Right, so let me give you a close up on those first of all. We're doing this all discombobulated. So that's that. That's the last one for the book. So let's see. I can take that divider out now, so I don't need that in there. So I need 215 in box 1, which is this one here. Holy moly. Oh, you are evil cards. Oh, I've got nowhere to put anything. Ooh, put those on the floor. And then for box 2, we got 282. God, that was a good split, Susan. Well done. nearly bob on. Well, I think we all know what colours we're going to go for. Right, so if you want to go for box 1, I'm going to write that on there because I'm going to forget. Hang on. Right, so box 1 and box 2. So you choose whatever you fancy doing. Oh, that's typical. So box 1 is the darker colours, which actually I really like. I'll be honest with you. You know, they're quite nice. And then box 2 is 282. So for box 1, in case you haven't got these cards, we've got charcoal, we've got slate grey, which is like a blue grey. If you take note of these hexi codes and put them into Google, it will come up with the exact colour, okay? Because they are, oh, what is it called? Can't think what it's called. Anyway, they are recognised colour numbers, if you like. All right, and we've got marigold, terracotta, see, I like that, and eggplant, which is a very deep purple. Aubergine in our world. You guys call it eggplant in the States. We call them aubergines. But there we are. All right, so that's that box 1. And then box 2, again, in case you haven't got box 2, I'll read out the colours. Dark burgundy, mulberry, magenta, salmon pink and peach. That's pretty actually. I might do one of each, but yeah, you can do that. Do one of each if you like, or just choose whichever one you fancy. Alright, so I shall leave that up to you. And we'll draw again on the 1st of May. Because basically I haven't got another Tuesday until April starts now. So whenever the 1st of May occurs, yeah, we'll choose it then. I'm just thinking I should have waited until maybe Monday, but this is Friday. This is the last one that I'll be doing on a Friday and a Tuesday, so that all makes sense in my head. Anyway, yeah, so choose your colours. I don't mind. You choose whatever you like. I'll leave them up that way so you can take a screenshot if you want to. Actually, let me get you down closer, and then if you need to, you can screenshot that, stay, and then, yeah, do whatever you fancy. Bit of knitting, bit of stitching, bit of embroidery, bit of art, collage, whatever you fancy. All right. Right, well, that's it. I'll see you on the 1st of April. No, not the 1st of April, 1st of May. For the next drawing and show you hopefully what I've got round to do. All right, bye.